Major League Soccer, one of the fastest growing and most unique leagues in the world. Here at Copa 90, we've got a real soft spot for MLS, and with the league approaching its 25th season in 2020, we've decided to put together some of the league's greatest moments in celebration. In this episode, it's all about outrageous goal celebrations. First up, we're starting with the kings of celebration bravado, the Portland Timbers. What initially started in the 1970s as a crazy idea to bring a chainsaw to games quickly became a legit pitch to the Timbers' general manager. Before long, Jim Sterrell, later known as Timber Jim, was celebrating goals at Timber games the way he'd always wanted to, by sawing a hefty chunk of wood. The Portland community loved it. Almost instantly, the victory log became a Portland icon and ritual known across the world. Since the 1970s, things have changed. A wooden beam was replaced by a Douglas fir log, Timber Jim was succeeded by Timber Joey, and these days even the players are getting in on it, with striker Fernando Addy donned Timber Addy after getting the chainsaw after his goal against arch-rival Seattle in 2015. Up next, it's La Pantera, aka Albert Ellis. The Houston Dynamo forward picked up the nickname in his native Honduras, but it's since joining the MLS in 2017 that La Pantera has become a household name, thanks in part to his classic Panther Crawl celebration. The 23-year-old winger has risen to become Houston's biggest star, netting 30 goals across 82 regular season games. But his most iconic moment to date, donning the Black Panther mask in a tip of the hat to the Marvel franchise.
There it is! The Panther is out in Houston, Texas!
At number 3, it's the legendary Thierry Henry. It's impossible to overstate the impact Henry had on the MLS, scoring 52 goals and grabbing 42 assists across 135 games for the New York Red Bulls. In this 2014 matchup against the Colorado Rapids, Henry nails an incredible diving header. Without pausing for a second, he's straight over the barrier to take control of the closest camera. The cameraman dutifully steps aside because when Henry requests your camera, you oblige. With Henry now returned to the MLS as manager of the Montreal Impact, we say it's good to have him back, though he may want to get camera lessons for the next time. At number 2, we're going all the way back to 2006's DC United vs New York Red Bulls match. DC United forward Aleko Eskandarian celebrated the first of his 2 goals in a 4-1 DC win at Giant Stadium by running towards the United bench, catching a can of Red Bull, taking a swig, and spitting it out in mock disgust. Eskandarian would end up paying a $250 fine, just a small price to pay for owning a moment that would symbolize the rivalry between two clubs for years to come. And finally, we're ending with the player whose celebrations are so iconic, he probably deserves his own countdown. After a couple of short stints in the EPL and EFL, the current Colorado center forward has been a permanent fixture in the MLS since returning to the league in 2015. Netting 126 goals and counting so far in his MLS career, Kamara is just as well known for his outrageous celebrations as he is for hitting the back of the net. Highlights have got to include his St. Paddy's Day Irish jig, the 2009 MJ tribute, and his classic Heart Hands in support of his Heart-Shaped Hands Foundation in Sierra Leone. Move over, Gareth Bale. But our personal favorite? Getting yellow carded for twerking. Take a bow, son. Those were our most outrageous MLS celebrations. The 2020 season is rapidly approaching, and in celebration of the MLS's 25th upcoming anniversary, we'll be releasing more compilations here on Copa 90 Football, so be sure to check them out.